I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins with a look at your most accurate forecast. Our warm-up continues as we head into the weekend. In fact, it's going to be the first weekend of the year in the 90s, and we're tracking the warmest temperatures we've seen so far this year as we head into next week. So take a look at the culprit here. As we look at Futurecast, you can see these lines bowing up to the north. That's high pressure, and it's centering up right over us as we head into the weekend. So the forecast getting warmer by the day, and that continues through Monday. As we track winds for you, we're also expecting some breezes across southeast Arizona to kick up late tomorrow morning and continue into the afternoon. Forecast for Phoenix, our wind should stay less than 10 miles per hour. We'll start out in the 50s early tomorrow morning. By 8 a.m. already in the mid-60s, 75 at 10, low 80s at noon, and upper 80s to low 90s through the rest of the afternoon forecast. Phoenix is expected to hit 90 degrees, which would put us 13 degrees above normal. Take a look at the rest of the valley with me as we look at your activity forecast here, getting the green light on biking, hiking, and running. Just watch out for those afternoon temperatures because, again, it's going to be very dry and unseasonably warm, so don't let that catch you off guard, especially if you're out on any of our trails for tomorrow. And as we take a look at weather and your health, the pollen count is going to be high. The allergens themselves mixing up a little bit. Now we're throwing poplar in the mix, so ash, poplar, and mulberry. Air quality stays moderate. The UV index very high, and it peaks right at the start of our spring training games, right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So make sure you have sunscreen on. At an 8 on the scale, that puts us at about a 15-minute burn time. So 15 minutes before you start to feel the burn without sunscreen on for tomorrow. Temperatures are going to start out in the mid-80s at 1 p.m. at our spring training games. We'll be up to near 90 degrees by 4, and then a couple of degrees hotter than that each hour through the Sunday afternoon games as well. Now, let's take a look at what's going to be happening across the valley as far as these temperatures go tomorrow. Apache Junction, Mesa, hitting 88 degrees. Ahwatukee also 88 tomorrow. Tempe at 89. Scottsdale, Gilbert, and Chandler at 87. 81 up in Carefree, 86 in Anthem, and 89 for your highs in Glendale, Peoria, Levine, and Avondale for tomorrow afternoon. Valley-wide, we'll see lows in the 50s, up to the north freezing 20s in Flagstaff, Grand Canyon, and up in Window Rock as well. Winslow and Show Low also freezing in the low 30s there. 36 in Payson, 38 in Sedona, and 37 in Prescott. Highs tomorrow in the 70s up to our north. Flagstaff even farther to the north at 64 degrees, and Show Low and Window Rock also in the mid-60s for tomorrow afternoon. But again, Phoenix will hit 90. We'll see 90s out at Lake Havasu and in Yuma too. And as we head into Monday, we're going to crank it up even more. So Sunday at 92, Monday at 94. Not looking to tie or break any records with these highs, but Saturday's going to be close. Saturday's record's at 92 degrees, so we'll be within a couple of degrees of that. And early morning lows are going to be warming up as we head into next week as well. But the warm-up stops on Monday. Then breezes start to pick up Monday night, Tuesday, and things get a little bit windy on Wednesday. As the storm system passes through, it's going to bring some cooler air our way. No chances for rain, but we'll dip down into the mid-80s on Tuesday. So as you head to the polls for our presidential preference election here on Tuesday, 60 degrees at 6 a.m., 80 and breezy at noon, 86 at 4, polls close at 7, and we'll be at 80 degrees, cooling down into your evening forecast. And then Wednesday and Thursday look like the coolest days of the week, getting closer to average with highs in the upper 70s before the 80s return by Friday.